What's going on, guys? Hey, this is a part two to the other video that ain't part one. It's just the one before this, so this will be part two. Now that I've had time to think about this and I'm not as angry as I was, because when you hear people calling you like a terrible person and a liar, it kind of pisses you off when you know you're not lying. So here's the thing. This is the thing I talk about, like the people in the chat, like Bobby. I'm not mad at Bobby. I mean, I said that, but I did sound a little angry, so I could see how it could look that way. But here's what I'm saying. A lot of people says, they're over the drama. They wish the drama would end. There's a very easy way to do that. Very easy way. The people in the chat and the other anybody, both sides. If somebody says something about somebody, get them to elaborate on it. Like if you hear me say something like, Roy did a terrible thing, or Roy's a terrible friend, or Roy's a terrible person, just ask me, like, why do you say that? And I would say, well, he acted like he was Flex's friend. He fucked him over a chance he got. He, talked about drama all the time, but then when, that side kind of fell apart, he seen he was like kind of losing, and he did a 3 hour rant, ranting about us, saying all kinds of shit about Flex. Flex plays 25 minutes of it back, even though Roy had played his audio before on his. Roy struck the channel and collaborated with Reese to take down the lounge. Roy had a week to take it back, over a week. I think it's 11 days, but he didn't do it. That's what I would say. Now, if I said, "Hey, Reese is full of shit and a liar," you might say like, "Why would you say that?" And I would be like, "God damn, don't you know him?" But then I would elaborate and say stuff like, "Let's just use what he said today. He never gets anything right." I literally said, if someone calls themselves Real Talk, they should say real shit. I mean, where the fuck do you get this shit? Fuck you, Reese. I don't even care about you. Anyway, let's say Serb. If I said, hey, Serb's a pathological liar, he's a shit stirrer, he causes all kind of, drama. I mean, daily, he talks shit all day long. If you said, hey, why do you say that? I would be like, I could go, I mean, a year back, so all the stories he's made up and said and all that bullshit. But I could recently bring up the one where he was lost at sea. He comes back, confirms the whole story, said 3 private agencies and the Coast Guard was looking. The Coast Guard found a boat of Haitians. He's mad at the marina. He's going to have a conversation with the marina. And none of it was true. Zero. I've offered to go on panels with him. I did go on a panel with him. He didn't want to talk about it. He didn't have nothing to say. But it's funny how he can talk a lot of shit when no one's there, like pushing back on him. So that's the thing. Now let's spin that around. Before we do that, let's add like say Tracy, Jackie, what's the other chick's name? It don't matter. You know the other chick I was talking about in the other video? Her. They're always saying little things like, "Oh, the other side lies." I mean, imagine putting a comment like that other chick saying something like, how did she say that? "Oh, all their videos are about you." Imagine typing that comment into a stream when the whole stream was about the other side. You don't even think that shit through, do you? You guys don't even think that shit through. But anyway, and say like when you have Tracy up there, Serb's on the panel talking shit, she's letting them do it, and Tracy's saying stuff like, "Oh yeah, they spin the truth. They try to make stuff fit their narrative." Ask them, what are they spinning? What are they trying to make fit their narrative? That's the thing they can't tell you. Don't let them say like, "Oh, this." Get them to elaborate. Just like both sides. Like I said, both sides when they talk shit, just get them to elaborate. And I guarantee you, the one who can't elaborate or just says a bunch of bullshit that you know is not true, that's the one that's lying. Because again, through this whole fucking thing, if you all seen Thunder's video earlier, you heard what he said, and he made a damn good point about that. See, the cherry shit, we was all kind of already kind of going at it. But, Sir, nobody was going at him. I mean, if anything, hell, at one time we were even taken up, a couple weeks before all this shit happened, we were literally taken up for Serb, saying, oh, no, Serb's not racist. And I still don't know. I have no idea if he's racist, but I do know he's a shit starter and he, like, talks shit everywhere he goes. He gets shit started. I seen proof of it. That's what I'm saying. When people had said that, we had asked them, what do you mean? And they showed us. So they were right. But again, the shit Serb done, it really divided us. We was already divided, but see, the Cherry shit, he said such bad shit. It was very, very, very hard for people to kind of condone what he was saying. I mean, you had that one dumbass would always say, "Oh my God, Cherry's the king." Then if he got caught doing stuff, he's like, "Oh, go read his thing. He's satire." Satire's not fucking with people in real life. Satire's not talking for a month about taking down the lounge and getting flex off of YouTube, then getting 2 people to do it. Then as soon as they do it, and the channel's gone, then he goes out making a post like, "Oh my God, I hated to see the lounge go." I would love to see Roy's face when he read that. Yeah, that's the kind of people you're with now, Roy, but you're down to Reese. You deserve each other. But again, if you want to see the drama end, call out both sides. Anytime any of us say something about the other one, get us to elaborate. Again, the one who can't do it, that's probably a liar. Bobby, I still got your blanket. I'll see you in about a week. Later, guys.